Picture showing cheap bread and icons. Me the lonely and you. You cut it. Whatever.
It'll be a bad cut.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
I'll get you in just in that last one.
Phoenix Rise. I don't know. Why am I keep singing that?
Why you want to keep singing it?
Phoenix Rise. Yeah, maybe I'll record one more. For safety. Rise.
Right.
Are we on the first chorus?
First chorus.
It's me, the lonely, and you. This is my first vlog. You might hear my cats going crazy in the background because it is time for their food, and they do not take that lightly. Yes, I know, Fox. I figured that I would take you around and show you a day in life, especially on a nice, cozy Friday. I'll take you through my morning routine, I'll take you through co-working, and then I'll take you to wherever I'll be going tonight. I took a few videos last night of Static and I in the studio. We're currently working on our second song, and we just got our first song. It's been basically ready for a while. There's just been one thing about the mix of the voice. So the way the voice, the volume and the reverb, the vocals personally I like a little more buried, kind of like an 80s music, because this song has a little bit more of a rock modern vibe to it. We're just not sure if that's what serves it best, because, you know, I have my influences, but then I have what serves it. We're gonna get that first one released, and then the second one we're still working on, and we got a lot of great progress done with it yesterday, and now my cats really want food. I just fed the cats. They were crazy, filling up with a little clementine? I forget what these are called. I usually try to eat a little something before the gym. I have my regular breakfast after, but I just recently started going to the gym. We'd been working out at home since 2020. I just needed to get out of the house a little bit. This is the new kind of routine, is that we wake up and go to the gym. I still don't have gym shoes, but baby steps. I do go to Planet Fitness, so they are no judgment. One of the nice things about working from home and kind of working for yourself, I don't really have a wake up time. I probably should, but something that gets me really anxious is like when I have to actually set an alarm to wake up. I am a morning person. I'm totally fine in the morning. I'm fine waking up early. What? I am. You've seen, you know, those people who are like, I can't do anything until my coffee. Like, that's not me. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink caffeine. I also don't go on my phone in bed too. So as soon as I get in bed, the phone's away. Usually we wake up around 7:30, between 7:30 and 8:15. But today was a little bit later. We stayed up, we were in the studio, getting ready to work out now. Be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero. I always think that having something that you're confident in to wear in the gym, I always feel like I have a better workout. Like if I dress frumpy, then I feel like I can't get the most out of my workout, because I know that I'm like feeling baggy. We're dressed, we got our leggings, we got our shirts, everything you need for the gym. I also use this a lot in the morning. This is our hypochlorous acid machine. And this is used for cleaners, for basically everything except for metal, because it oxidizes the metal. And then it's also used for your face. I'm definitely breaking out a little bit around here and down here. So I've been spraying this a lot on my face. Something I also wanted to emphasize is the importance of making a bed. I make my bed every day, and it's kind of like what I was saying about putting yourself together to the gym, not looking frumpy. It just sets the mood for the rest of the day. Help me, I need a good advice. It really doesn't take more than a few minutes anyway. So it's like, why not? Every time I walk into a room and there's clutter, whether it's like my house or someone else's house, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I get so anxious. These little things just make it feel like there's care in it. I'm actually really curious to see what he's making down there. I think I heard either the blender or the almond cow. We're gonna go see that. Hey. Something happened. Two things a mess. Apparently, they say with the almond cow, other than making different nut and oat milks, different plant-based milks, you can also juice. The bottom is where they put the water, and the top is where all of the food goes, like all of the solids. You made a cucumber, ginger.
No, there's no ginger, but that's turmeric you bought.
Oh, yeah. Cucumber, turmeric, carrot. Who said an almond cow was just for almond milk? Got this goblet at Goodwill, $1. $1 on Christmas Eve. Wait, did I get it on Christmas Eve?
Is it a turkey?
The day before Christmas.
Is it
Eve.
turkey glass?
What?
Turkey glass?
Turkey?
Goblet? No?
Gobble.
What's in the juice?
Gobble. This is what kind of juice is it?
Pear, carrot, celery, cucumber, Macintosh apple, turmeric.
That is not bad at all.
Mixed with a lot of water.
That is
so
not
that's not
bad.
a straight just the juice.
I bet this turmeric is really gonna help.
Just put a lot of water in there. I'll get some better ratios and measurements.
When you said there was like celery and stuff in this, I was like, whoa, it's gonna be hard going down. But no, Fox. He was licking this. So got back from the gym, I took a shower, and it's a little later than I would have preferred. 11:44, which is pretty late. I definitely want to start getting a little bit earlier, but we had some fun making juices in the almond cow. I even checked the schedule I made for myself yesterday, and I allocated time for having a really late start. So we're good. I wanted to talk about some New Year's goals that I have. I don't do the whole New Year's resolutions thing because if I want to do something, I just do it. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is. It is nice though to have an idea of what I want by the year's end. And there's really two major things that I've been wanting to plan. The first thing, I want to be able to make a full-time income from content creation. I'm still really new to it. I started my blog this March, so March of 2023. By next March, it'll be a year. Initially, I kind of thought I was just gonna stick to the blog, but once I got a little bit more comfortable in front of camera, I wasn't initially. It was this whole thing where I was like, I want to be known as a musician, and I don't want to be known as a vlogger and a YouTuber. I had a lot of really amazing people just give me advice and tell me like whether I should make a separate account, my personal account. There's just a lot of things that were like bogging my mind, stopping me from doing things. And for a long time I was like, well, Violet Caves, I can make it like a faceless channel because then people will only know me as a musician. I have just come to realize that being a musician and being an artist right now requires multi-hyphenates. And I've talked about this on this channel before, that we really need to embrace our multi-hyphenate pursuits. This is the future of how we're able to make money and monetize. Otherwise, it's just kind of waiting until people come to our shows. And while I do wish that I will be able to make enough money for people to come to my shows, there are so many other ways that I could be using my creativity to be making money to actually fund the shows in the meantime. This year in 2023, I've had to put my ego aside a lot, and it's been very hard not letting ego get in the way and understand that like I'm kind of carving my own path here. And this isn't to just be like, I'm talking about myself this whole time, but you know, if you're a creative and you're watching this and you're kind of like, I don't even know how to get started in my career. I don't know like what this new world of social media can provide for me. Just know that you can make it your own. There are no rules right now. It's the Wild West for creatives. So you might as well just be your weird creative self and put yourself out there. The other thing that I would like at the end of the year is to either have purchased or have enough money to purchase a van that we can then convert. This wasn't something that I was thinking about for a super long time. If we had a van, I don't, like having traveled up north a lot this year really had me like, I want to be in my own space and I don't want that to tie me down, especially when we start traveling with our music. I don't want to have to be like bumming on people's guest rooms and guest beds and staying in hotels and trying to figure that out. We're grateful that we have a lot of people who are willing to do that, but I just feel comfortable in my own bed. If I could be in my bed every day, I would. That was kind of an idea that we're like, well, what if, you know, this would be a great way for us to travel personally and with our music and just have our own space. And maybe that funnels into like when we have this house and eventually our whole creative oasis, if you will. I wanted to kind of put that into the universe and share that with you. I'm gonna need to build out systems to actually have this happen. The biggest system would be financial for both goals. Maybe I'll do a whole video of how I plan that out. I'm not a genius at that sort of thing, but it doesn't necessarily require rocket science. Usually Fridays is like batch content creation. The priority today, though, is going to be finishing some client work because that is where I will get the money to pay the rent. We'd be remiss if we didn't just acknowledge I have 23 minutes to clean this before I have to actually get started.
Every thought I have, I'm done. But it's like I know, might just meet some guy and cry a little. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no. Be my hero. You can tell me lies. Please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero.
I got a good hour and a half's worth of work done. I'm gonna take a little bit of a lunch break, unbox a little bit of Splendid Spoon. We don't get this a lot, we used to. He prepares a lot of food, so it's not always necessary, especially when he is meal prepping. But I had like $150 worth of points. So I was like, let me just order some and we'll freeze it. It is a great option for when you're traveling, instead of ordering takeout all the time. If you're traveling and you don't have a place to stay that's yours. I find it really, really hard to stay on track with eating. This is something that we'll just keep, I think, in our back freezer. I wanted to unbox a little bit of it for you since it came. We will stretch it, so what we'll do is we'll get a meal and we'll add rice or noodles to it and make it a meal for two. It'll be, in the food sense, watered down, but we don't mind. A bunch of boxes, and inside the boxes are just containers. We got creamy korma. This one's my favorite, creamy butternut squash. We do not use microwaves, but it is microwavable if you are into that. We have the always pans, and you could just stick it in one of the pans, add a little bit of water, cover it for 10 minutes, and it's ready. They actually have really great smoothies too. These are a lifesaver when we're traveling. My dream of having a van when we can travel is to just have like a bunch of these in the van. I mean, we can also just prepare them. Like we could bring the blender and everything, but it's just so nice. If we just stay at someone's house, we can just put these in the refrigerator. They're really good flavors. And I like this one too because it has cacao. Yeah, it has cacao nibs. So it's almost like it has like a little crunch to it. I'm gonna put it in the chest freezer outside so we can have it for our next travel, and then I'm gonna eat something myself. It's basically done.
It's basically done. Thursday.
I got my first email subscriber! Yay! I have 8! What? Wait, the other 7 are my clients. Never mind. I'm so glad I caught that on tape. I have finished my client work, not all of it, but most of it. And I'm about to leave to go to downtown Greenville to hang out with some friends. I have spent more time than I would like to admit deleting things off of my phone and realizing that I do not have the ability to record videos unless I do. Hopefully I'm able to get some shots for downtown Greenville because it's my favorite downtown ever. I don't know if this is what fit check means, like, does it fit? Like, does it look good? I am out, and this is great because I really don't, I don't go out that much. The first year of college, I was kind of like, oh, let's have fun. But I feel like the second half of sophomore year, and then every year after that, I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. I want to go in the practice room and have fun. And usually that's me now, but instead of that, it's just like, I want to work on music, or I want to relax. It's really nice to be able to go out on a Friday, and we're gonna have a little ladies' night. It'll be fun. And there's vegetarian options.
So hard, I think life's all about me, and it's hardly even snow, but I stay inside like it's the ice age.
I wanted to show you more of the rooftop restaurant, but my phone just decided to not hold anything else, so I had to delete a whole lot of stuff. I'm sharing some B-roll with you right now. I brought Static to the same place on New Year's Day because it was amazing. The food was so good. The views were so good. The views were beautiful at night, so I really wish you saw it, but next time. Also, thank you because this is my first vlog. I'm really excited to do more. I had a lot of fun filming it and editing it, so let me know if this is something you'd be interested in seeing more. I definitely plan to do some more behind the scenes of us in the studio as well. Anything you are interested in me talking about or me showing you, just let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. It's so weird to say that because I feel like I hear everybody else saying that, and now I'm just like, I'm a YouTuber now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.